Hi everyone. I thought I'd share with you the supplements and natural products I take to help me stay active and healthy. Please note that I am not a doctor, so don't take any of these without thorough research and talking with your doctor. These are just things I personally have found to be useful for me. Also note that my supplements change. I tend to discontinue one in favor of another, or just discontinue it altogether for whatever reason. I do believe in natural remedies and that nature can cure us better than pharmaceuticals and synthetic products. This is why the supplements I buy tend to come from food sources. For instance, vitamins sourced from plants, fruits, and vegetables instead of the synthetic variety. It would be ideal to actually acquire the necessary nutrients from the food we eat, but sometimes it can be difficult, especially with the type of diet I have. If you are vegetarian or vegan, it can be difficult to acquire enough vitamin D and B12. Most people in general, though, tend to lack these. But I personally have not found any vegetarian food that has significant amount of vitamin D or B12. Please note, however, that just because something is natural doesn't mean it's effective or safe. What may work for me may not work for you. Before we begin, there are several things I avoid when buying supplements. One is animal products. Many may not be aware, but a capsule tends to be made from gelatin, often animal sourced. You have to look specifically for vegetarian capsules, which for some supplements can be challenging to find, especially at a reasonable cost. Next is magnesium stearate, which is from my research, is not something I want in my supplements, as are any other fillers and unnecessary ingredients. If you look at other ingredients on the label, sometimes you'll be shocked to see what you find. I buy ones that are mostly all natural and with no strange ingredients. Also, I try to research long-term use of the products to make sure they are safe. Whenever I add a new one or stop taking one, I do so at half the dose and slowly wean off of it or come onto it. I spend a lot of money on supplements, which is unfortunate since I feel as though they are high quality. And for prescriptions, the only ones I take are hormones, both estrogen and testosterone. Other than that, there are no other pharmaceuticals. Now onto the supplements. Be sure to check the description to go to specific ones if necessary. My multivitamin is Garden of Life MyKind Organics Women's Multivitamin. This contains most all vitamins and minerals that our body needs that are mostly derived from herbs, fruits, and vegetables. It does contain some other ingredients, but nothing that looks synthetic or odd. It is primarily for the coating of the pill to get it down. I do struggle at times with it since it is a big pill. Another vitamin is vitamin D. I take Garden of Life MyKind Organics Vegan D3. Now some of you may be asking, isn't all vitamin D vegan? Actually, no. Vitamin D2 is often used for vegans and is not as effective as D3. However, D3 often comes from sheep's wool, so it was important for me to find a non-animal source. This source is lichen. It also has various omega fatty acids, but most are omega-6. Next is an iodine supplement, Go Nutrients Iodine Edge. This is a nutrient we are often lacking in our diet. Unless you have a diet with a lot of seaweed, which is a very high source, it may be limited in your diet, especially the American diet. It's supposed to help with thyroid function and detoxification of the body. Let me tell you this. The first dose I took of this ever, which was half the suggested dose, within an hour, my throat swelled up and I got sick. I hadn't been sick in probably like 2 years, if not longer, prior than that. While my family was also sick at the same time and I caught it from them, I think the bug was in my system and this was forcing it out and detoxifying me. I've felt fine since at the full dose. For my research, it's also recommended to have a source of selenium when taking iodine. So the highest source of selenium is actually Brazil nuts. They are loaded. 2 or 3 a day and you are good. I will be replacing this product with Global Healing Center Detoxidine Nascent Iodine when this is done. This is primarily because it's a better price value over this one. Next is a hormone, intensive nutrition DHEA in DMSO. DHEA is a hormone that decreases as we age. This is the only source of it that I could find that wasn't in capsule form. I initially tried capsules and it upset my stomach, even at just 10 milligrams a day. With the liquid, each drop is 5 milligrams, which is what I started with. It is dissolved in 200 proof or 100% ethanol alcohol. So this means it burns your mouth and tastes disgusting. And with the added peppermint oil in there, it only makes it worse. Other ingredients are glycerol, which I'm not so sure about. A supplement for immunity is Host Defense Mushroom MyCommunity. This is one of the most expensive products I take. It's about 15 or so different mushrooms with many positive immune boosting properties. These mushrooms are very powerful. Some of them have been used to completely eliminate breast cancer in women. Powerful stuff. For someone like me with an autoimmune disorder and low white blood cell count, I think this has made a difference with my immunity. Fish oil, omega-3. How about Omega-3? This is a vegetarian and vegan alternative to omega-3 fish oils. Now, some of you vegetarians may be thinking, what about omegas in flax, chia, and hemp? Well, I never knew this until recently, but here's some information. The omega-3 fatty acids found in these products are ALA. It's not the same as the kind you get from fish oil, which is DHA and EPA. I struggled to find vegetarian sources, which is naturally from algae. Omega-3 is one brand, as is the Nordic Naturals Algae Omega brand. I would prefer to take that brand, but it's more money. Comparing the price of vegetarian to non-vegetarian fish oils, there is no comparison. It is extremely expensive compared to fish oil, and you get a lot less DHA and EPA. And the thing I do not like about this product is the fillers. It has cornstarch, carrageenan, and caramel color, all things I try to avoid. The Nordic Naturals brand also has this in their gel capsules. However, they also offer a liquid option which does not. I've tried that, but it's still more money and inconvenient in liquid form since I like to store it in the refrigerator. Next is Natural Vitality Natural Calm Magnesium Powder. This is a magnesium citrate powder you add to water and has been quite beneficial at providing pain relief, anxiety reduction, and relaxation. When I used it before bed, it helps me sleep better. Another pain relief supplement is Bluebird Botanicals CBD 6X. CBD, or cannabidiol, is from the hemp and marijuana plant, but it doesn't get you high. It's completely legal. You don't need a licensed prescription or anything like that to obtain it. You can buy it online. I've had great success with this, and it's been the number one thing that has helped my chronic pain and fatigue. It's helped more than anything else I've tried. I get the super concentrated variety, which is very expensive but lasts much longer. I also take breaks from using it so I don't build up a tolerance. Currently, I am using the Brain Power variety, and I have not tried the complete yet. All the others I have tried, and they've all had the same effect on me though. For protein, I use Vega Sport Performance Protein. This is another expensive item. It's about $2 per serving. I am subscribed to this and a few other supplements on Amazon.com, so I get it cheaper, but it's still costly. I get the chocolate flavor, which was the cheapest at the time that I bought it, and it's actually very, very tasty. completely vegan, 30 grams of protein, a mixture of a variety of proteins, probiotics, turmeric, and black pepper. Very nice. I drink this and eat a banana after each workout. I don't work out every single day, probably about 5 days a week, but I have this when I do. Unfortunately, though, it is not fully organic. Another powder supplement is Amazing Grass Green Superfood. This has things like wheatgrass, spirulina, and many other superfoods. I add it to my probiotic drink each morning, which is GoodBelly Probiotic Coconut Water. I mix it in and chug it down since it is gritty and doesn't always taste pleasant. But the taste is not bad. It is an acquired taste, though, for some. As for products I have not tried yet and wish to try, that would be Global Healing Center Cell Fusion. As the name suggests, it is supposed to help your cells and DNA, as well as defend against free radicals and help support aging. I've read reviews of how people have gotten sensation back in areas of their body where there was nerve damage, like surgery, for example. So I'm very interested in trying this product to see if it could help me. I just cannot justify the cost of it. It's $130 for 120 pills, which is essentially just a month's worth since you're supposed to take 4 pills a day. Maybe it's amazing, I don't know, I'm willing to try it, but at the same time, no matter how amazing it is, I cannot afford it. The idea of it, though, sounds amazing to me. As for products I have discontinued taking, but still wanted to mention, that would be NatureWise Curcumin, also known as turmeric. I discontinued it because it wasn't having as much effect on me as my other products have. Turmeric is a good anti-inflammatory. If you are interested in it, I recommend this brand since their turmeric also has ginger and black pepper extract which greatly helps the absorption. You don't want to take turmeric without black pepper extract. So those are my supplements. It's a lot, and at one point I was taking even more, but I've discontinued the ones that weren't benefiting me. Regardless, don't use this as medical advice. But I am curious if any of you use similar or the same products. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.